Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Good evening and happy first day of July. But before we get into our July forecast, let's take a quick look back at June, as it was a warmer and drier than normal month, and even put on the board for some of the top when it came down to those temperatures as well as precipitation. Now, that average temperature of 57 degrees was the fifth warmest June on record for the Juneau area. The top was 2004 with an average temperature of 58 degrees. Now, as we look at precipitation, we only brought in just over about 1.5 inches, bringing us to the eighth driest. There, 2004, which was also a very warm year, was also a very dry year, fourth driest at only 1.3 inches. So typically the warm and dry conditions go hand in hand, especially here in these summer months. That can create some concern, as we're seeing across much of mainland Alaska. Big fire weather concerns ongoing, which has been active weather, putting national parks in jeopardy. So that's going to be a big area to watch for those types of conditions. But here locally, what we are watching is that we have been working our way back into some shower activity, and we are going to linger with some of that shower activity here as we roll into our Tuesday, but now looking at big numbers on the board. And then we are right back to some of those drier conditions through the middle of the week. Now, we are pairing it up with some cloudier skies, which is going to keep those temperatures a little bit cooler, closer to normal than versus having some of those warmer temperatures if we have those bright blue skies, but still talking maybe some areas of some sunshine possible as we work into this drier pattern. So here for our Tuesday, high tide will be around 11:33 in the morning, and then again at 11:10 into the evening hours. We head into the day with chances for some showers around, light accumulation. We're maybe seeing about a few hundredths of an inch possible. Light winds, there will be a few areas of some gusts carrying over from our Monday, but then seasonal temperatures there into those lower 60s. As we roll across the forecast here, again, not a lot of organization with those showers, more just a mist to a drizzle with maybe a few pockets that could put some numbers on the board for accumulation. And then as we drizzle out there from Monday or from Tuesday here into Wednesday, we can see there's some better chances to break up some of that cloud cover and hold on to some drier conditions, as there will be a high pressure system trying to edge in, as a low will edge just off to the west of that high pressure system, and then could hold that high pressure system stationary, which could lead to a few days of some quiet weather, or we could see that break down and bring us underneath some shower activity. Still fine tuning what the after our 4th of July forecast will look like. But for the time being, again, we're working into some dry weather, hopeful to see some sunshine again, as we are just holding on to 18 hours here of daylight, where our high temperatures here across the panhandle as we battle some of these showery conditions will be anywhere from upper 50s there to those lower 60s. Into Wednesday, we're expected to bring in that drier environment that will bump our temperatures up towards those mid 60s. So even just some drier conditions helps to bump those temperatures up, and we'll hold dry there into that Independence Day forecast. Following that, we'll have to keep an eye on reintroducing those shower chances.